Oh yeah, look at that. Smoked chicken leg. Bento box. Alright, this is the beef noodle soup. They did it pretty well for to go. They had the little to go thing where it separates the soup from the noodles. So on top you have the noodles, cabbage on the right, pickled veggies on the left, and you see where the holes are there. That's the fingers holes where you can grab the plastic thing, and that contains all the dry ingredients on top, and then the beef noodle soup is on bottom. I'll pull it off for a second because I only have 2 hands and not 3. Okay, so there's the beef noodle soup. I pulled the top off with all the dry ingredients. I'm not sure if that's just brown murky soy sauce, good old broth, or if that's red chili oil. What do you guys think? Sorry, got some glare going on there. Looks a little bit red to me. Let's give it a try. All right, what's up, guys? Grabbing lunch at Champion again. Yeah, you guys don't have smell-o-vision. I got this smoked chicken leg. You can smell it. Smells like barbecue. I'm not sure how to describe it, but if you've ever had like smoked chicken leg, Taiwanese style, it's pretty good. Tastes a little bit different than say American smoked barbecue, but yeah. So I got the Taiwanese bento box again. Entrees, the smoked chicken legs, comes with a little some rice, pickled veggies, soy sauce, tofu, soy sauce, egg, a little bit of I think it's probably just sauteed veggies, sauteed cabbage, and then also comes with Chinese sausage lapchang. All right, let's give this bad boy a try. I don't know where to start. I'm gonna try the sausage first. Yeah, pretty sweet. Okay. These pickled mustard greens are awesome. Oh yeah. I could just eat that over rice all day long. Sauteed cabbage. Soy sauce, tofu, soy sauce stewed. Okay. That's super sweet. Actually, barely salty. Usually like the soy sauce stewed stuff is on the salty side. Depends how you make your marinade though. It's good. Try the soy sauce egg. Probably use the same soy sauce base to marinate it. It's pretty sweet too. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's get to the star attraction. I'm gonna do it last because I'm probably gonna get my hands dirty. Okay, let's try the Star Attraction. Look how dark that is, man. Yeah, smells super smoky. Let's give it a try. It's like a whole chicken quarter. Actually, I think they gave me an extra leg, so it looks more than a quarter. Chicken is super tender. Not as juicy as rotisserie chicken, but I think that might be because it's been smoked for a while. Oh yeah, super kind of deep, in-depth flavor. I don't know. Might have to give that a 10. That's really good. A little bit salty. Probably because of the smoke. Hell yeah, dude. I could probably eat a whole chicken if it's smoked like that. Yeah. Their pork belly was good last time, but I think this is actually a little bit better, if that's possible. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm so hungry today. Getting the rice tastes good. Yeah. I took my lunch 2 hours late, so I'm starving. Okay, yeah. So that bento box is a 10 for sure. For sure. Okay. Second thing I got was beef noodle soup. We'll see. I usually, any place that has Chinese beef noodle soup, I use it as the standard, because if it sucks, you know, the restaurant probably sucks. I shouldn't say that. If it sucks, you know, a lot of their food might not be so good. And if their beef noodle soup is awesome, then you know probably every item they have is off the chain. But even if it's not good, it's okay, because I already tried at least 2 or 3 different dishes that Champion, and it's all good, dude. Trust me. Trust. Okay. Wow, this is actually a pretty big portion. I'll get fly by in a second here. All right, so let's try this beef broth first. Looks kind of red to me. Let's see. Maybe a little bit of chili oil. I have to admit, it is pretty oily. Probably because all the chili oil. It tastes a little bit spicy. Super beefy. A little bit salty. You can taste the soy sauce for sure. Not bad. You know, I was afraid the spice level was gonna be off the chart. I give it like an 8. The color of it, how red it looks, I was afraid it's gonna be like a 10 or 11. Okay, well, let's give it a try here. Whoa, they ain't messing around here. How big a chunk the beef is. Maybe half my face. There's at least what, 2, 3, 4 chunks of big beef. So not bad. Pretty big portion. This bowl is probably the biggest to-go bowl I've ever seen, which is pretty cool. I guess I want to make sure you get enough broth if you're getting the beef noodle stew to go. All right, let's give it a try. This one's a little bit smaller, but I don't know, should I do the big one? I'm just afraid it's gonna, after I bite it, it's gonna plop off and splash all that chili oil on my face. There we go. Here's a big Mondo one. Yeah, super tender. It's stewed pretty well. Okay. Let's see if I can transfer some of these ingredients without spilling everything. Dislodge some of these noodles here. Dip it in this red, murky, oily soup. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Not bad. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Some pickled veggies. I think there's pickled veggies in every bento you order. Oh, that's a common theme at this restaurant, and I think a lot of Taiwanese foods. Okay. Just cabbage. Too hot. Temperature wise, pretty hot. Temperature wise, pretty hot. Spice level, pretty hot as well. Definitely more temperature wise than spicy wise. I guess eight's pretty spicy. See how the cabbage is all red now as I let it soak in the soup. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, just to be sure, let's try the noodles one more time. Dip it in that red oil. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, not bad. Trying to get another bite of this beef here. Some of the pieces are tendon, so it's not, I mean, it's pretty lean. It's like 90% lean, but some of the pieces are more tendon. Wow. Oh, yeah. They stewed the beef a long time. It's like fork tender or chopstick tender in this case. It's like fall off the bone tender. Yeah. Okay. I think I've had enough to judge. I give their beef noodle soup 8.5. Nothing negative to say. But if I had to pick something negative, I would say it definitely is a little bit on the oily side. But that might be because they put so much chili oil on top of the broth. But it's super super beefy. So I wonder if it's like I wonder if they cook it like pho, where you actually cook the broth overnight and it has to cook for 10 to 20 hours to get all that bone broth flavor into the soup. But it's good, yeah. So I would say the smoked chicken leg is a little bit better. Beef noodle soup ain't bad. Definitely order it again. I'm sure it's much tastier if you eat it there instead of get it to go. But I'm starving and trying to get home. So all right, so real quick, actually made a quick grocery run. I'll show you real quick here. Not a lot of items, only 4 items. But I stop off at Ranch 99, which is right next to Champion. So I've tried a different flavor of these. It's really good. The Shizu Energy instant ramen. This flavor is, what flavor is this? This flavor is beef flavor, vegetarian beef flavor. So I guess this company I'm assuming caters to vegetarians. Regardless, it's hella good, dude. Or at least the hot and spicy one I tried last time was really good. We'll give the beef one a try. And the other one, what's this one called? Miojo brand instant noodle. It's also beef flavor. Common theme here. I guess I love moo. Oh, okay. Pork steam buns. They look pretty good. Come in a 4-pack. I think this one's what, pork and veggies inside. I never tried the ones from Ranch 99. And then, since these were pretty handy last time, got another vat of pre-cooked soy sauce stewed egg. Since I've been sick this week, I'm too lazy to cook, so I wanted to buy a couple more pre-cooked, pre-prepared items. Thanks for joining, and click on the next video, guys.